Let's cut again, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen?
That's D-Rob.
That's D-Rod. Hey, that's Bryce Reese. Give it up for
It's
B.
so nice to be here.
Nobody knows he can rap, but you know he can put it down with the best of them. Don't even mess with him.
Retired rapper. Now I make love music. I said the most lyrical remains spiritual. Pump the blessing of life through every ventricle. A part of me like my arteries, now arguably my most important feature. So let me speak wholeheartedly.
Talk to him, B.
Through every hardship, through every tear, through every broken heart, someone starts to see it clear. So I put it in your ear so you learn from my mistakes and avoid the wrong steps I take. For heaven's sake, I know I've done things that I can't take back, but I can make sure I don't behave like that. And I can encourage you to try and do the same. Let go of your pride and let go of your pain. We like to do things for spite because we want others to hurt. That's not love, that's just being a jerk. The first thing that we gotta overcome is the pride in ourselves. Too quick to get defensive when we're really looking for help. We can't let them see us down because they'll think that we're weak. But then the bigger fool stands too afraid to speak. That's why my life's an open book for the world to read. Just a collection of my thoughts and dreams. It's like L, learn from the thoughts that I'm thinking, and O, opportunity to teach what I'm speaking through V. Verses that come from the heart, E, MCs that rep that art. One more time like L, learn from the thoughts that I'm thinking, and O, opportunity to teach what I'm speaking through V. Verses that come from the heart, E, MCs that rep that art. One more time. I screwed a lot of things up from acting hasty. My attitude was poor, I didn't care if you hate me. Always did what I wanted, didn't care who I hurt. Only cared about myself, and to make things worse, I saw those I turned wings on their back and leave. Like, hey, that's your fault, cause I'ma always do me. But I was too blind to see that I was trapped in the height. And things happened so fast, like it changed overnight. Said I was dealing field time, though no deal was signed. And you couldn't tell me jack, I was flying so high. Other guys would be like, hey B, let's do another track. Reply, okay, but now you gotta pay me for that. I lost my love for the music, the reason I did it. Along with half of what I own, I'm man enough to admit it. Before you gotta lose it all and truly find yourself. Before you do, I'm just trying to help. It's like L, learn from the thoughts that I'm thinking, and O, opportunity to teach what I'm speaking through V. Verses that come from the heart, E, MCs that rep that art. One more time like L, learn from the thoughts that I'm thinking, and O, opportunity to teach what I'm speaking through V. Verses that come from the heart, E, MCs that rep that art. Now there's your love. No matter what it is that you're facing, just know you're not alone. Stand strong or be patient. Pick up the phone and call a family or a friend and tell them about your problems. Maybe they can fill you in on some really good advice, or at least make you laugh so you forget for a moment. Now tell me, aren't you glad you didn't keep it to yourself and do something you regret? Feels it good to get it off of your chest. We walk around and let stress weigh us down cause we forget who we are. If we don't learn from our mistakes, and we'll repeat it tomorrow, when every day brings a new day to prove to ourselves that if we focus on the love, the rest takes care of itself. So if we all play a part and we all lend a hand, then we never have to watch ourselves go through it again. So love who you are, love everyone you meet, and together we shall live in peace. It's like L, learn from the thoughts that I'm thinking, and O, opportunity to teach what I'm speaking through V. Verses that come from the heart, E, MCs that rep that art. One more time like L, learn from the thoughts that I'm thinking, and oh, opportunity to teach what I'm speaking through V. Verses that come from the heart, E, MCs that rep that art. On behalf of the three of us on stage, John, we really want to thank you so very much. You've done a wonderful, amazing job. You've brought the arts back to the community. Not just back, but it's thriving and it's phenomenal, and we love you so much. We wish you the best on your retirement. Go hit the golf course, go to the beach, go do whatever the fuck you want to do. And we love you. L, learn from the thoughts that I'm thinking, and O, opportunity to teach what I'm speaking through V. Verses that come from the heart, E, MCs that rep that art. One more time like L, learn from the thoughts that I'm thinking, and O, opportunity to teach what I'm speaking through V. Verses that come from the art, E, MCs that rep that art. Now there's your love. Thank you so very much.
That's Bryce Reese.
That's Cody. We promise we're gonna make a side piece with this band. It just hadn't happened yet. John, you got lucky because we were going to end our set with Boyz II Men's End of the Road and have everybody singing to you, but Cody vetoed me and said no. So.
Another round for these guys. Bryce, Cody, and D-Rob. That was awesome, man. Great. All right, so our last act today, you know, there are people in this world that you meet that are change makers. And this power couple that we got coming up are change makers in our community. What they've been able to do in starting this organization, Insomniacs, and what they're able to do in helping kids and helping local musicians, it's really quite remarkable. I know the first time that Capri was on the stage here, I felt like Billie Holiday was back here and singing. She's got an awesome voice, and she's just love hearing her sing. And Tevin Carr, man, he's I love this guy. I mean, he is such a talented young man and has such a vision of life for what he wants to do for himself and for our community. I'm just super proud of him. So please welcome Capri and Tevin Carr.
Check. 'Tis the season, man. How y'all feeling? Something bad happened. Hold on, let me try it again. Let me do it this way. All right, I'll rock with that in a minute. John, happy retirement, man. Yeah, that guy has a really special place in my heart. Forever will have a really special place in my heart. I'm gonna talk more about it a little later on, but yeah, that guy's really dope. He's one of them. He's one of them ones, and I appreciate you. Tarrying on who got leverage to address the elephant in the room. Me or you. I ain't scared. I couldn't bear any lying. The tiger's eye wouldn't twinkle if we were silent. Confessions are covered in diamonds. I'd rather hear them than see them come from your eyelids. I've been through time stranded on islands. Probably would have traded fire for someone to confide in. Ego's a tyrant. I'll ask him to resign. I'm sure he would oblige, or at least he wouldn't mind. I'm sure that we could find a piece to realign. We'll probably also stumble upon peace where we're aligned. So say what you got to say. Time heals all, but love won't make you wait. It'll lead at you till you make your plate. And I can see that nothing all over your face. Blood, sweat, and tears. I found my demons in my bed. Dance with Delilah, holy rifle, red dot aimed right at your head. Idle minds. Played Red Rover with the dead, shots to the highest bidder. The creditor, yeah, blood, sweat, and tears. I find my demons in my bed. Dance with Delilah, holy rifle, red dot aimed right at your head. Idle minds, little white lies. Your silence subscribes you to your demise. The time is always right to dive in a little deeper. I want to study your science, uncovering secrets, undercover disguises. The traumas we choose to cope with through vices. The silence is getting louder. Don't pull that card, it might be the tower. Don't hold your tongue, it might leave a sour taste in your mouth. We'll wash it down with the alcohol. A drunken mind speaks a sober heart. Flooded with emotions, words Noah's Ark. When you're not around, I feel torn apart. Can't be your knight in shining armor if my aura's dark. We deal with enough alone. The world throws stones at broken homes. If we build it, let's keep it strong. Just tell me what's going on. That is, let's talk about it. It's about a relationship, and you know, you have those times where you know something needs to be said. Somebody needs to say something. You walking by each other. You done walked by each other 3-4 times now, and you done stuff. You know, like you done cleaned that spot 4 times. You just cleaned that spot because it's right beside me, and you want me to know that you upset without telling me that you upset. But that piece is talk about it. It's encouraging ones to talk about it, and that's something new. I always want to do something new for John when I pull up. And I'm gonna talk a little bit more about me and this man's relationship. He was one of the first people to believe in me when I came back. I had an idea and a plan of what I wanted to do for myself and what I wanted to do for this community. He was one of the first guys that I reached out to and sat down with. And he just poured so much into me, into my vision. Not only that, he believed in me. And artists deal with this thing in small towns that we often alienate ourselves, and we find it hard to present ourselves to the public in both lights. It's like artists are oftentimes seen by the public as monolithic. There's only one type of artist, and the artists are those dirty, lazy guys who sleep in and smoke weed and just don't really care. Like, we know what we think about artists when we see artists. So I had a hard time when I got here, when I moved back home, of letting the world know that I'm an artist, but I'm also an intellect. I'm also an executive director. I also have plans for me and plans for my community. But that guy was one of those guys that I knew when I met him that he saw both sides of me and he respected both sides of me. And that's what I think makes an excellent executive director for an arts council for a county, is a guy like that who can see the artist in you, but also see the intellect in you and what else you have to offer. So these 2 songs are a shout out to John, because they was 2 of my most edgy songs, and I done them on stage, and I got off the stage, and I went and talked to him. He like, man, that last one you did was, I like that one. That was really dope. And I'm like, well, wait, John, I'm saying some edgy stuff in there. So if anybody taught me to present yourself as yourself fully, man, I appreciate that, man, for that. So this is, let me make sure this is right. That's loud. That's right, that's right. All right, cool. Let me do one thing, because it messed up. Check one. I just updated this, and it's been a butthole, so we just gonna ride with it. This is called Can I Be Honest? I must admit, I smirked a bit when I found out that nigga you was with wasn't shit. See, that's what you get, no offense, though it is what it is. I wish you the best and even better for your kid. I remember when, but I've been good ever since. Whoever thought forever see the day when I would never thought I'd ever shake the blues, but now I'm better. I can finally say that I'm starting to heal. I took a trip, a lot of shit was revealed. Seen a lot of flaws that was coupled with fears. Birth from the traumas I've been ducking for years. Now I spend a lot of time stuck in the mirror, sipping on the tears of the old me. Yeah, I used to let a lot of shit slide, but now I gotta slide if you owe me. Why the real niggas always lonely? Why do bad bitches turn out phony? Why just the same old niggas I ain't fuck with in years be the same niggas swear that they know me. We ain't even homies. You ain't even Brody, but you all on my balls, man. You must be a goalie. Hate to see a young nigga scoring. You don't see what I'm saying, cause I'm Broly. Might bend, but don't break. I ain't folding. I'm the master 11, I'm chosen. A shout out to Rosa, your womb so golden. How you birth a nigga so focused? All I ever do is walk in my purpose. Bad little bitch want me to cut, but I ain't no surgeon. I be just flirting. She want me to dive in, I be just surfing. Yeah. We ain't no drug dealers, but we brought that dope in. I guess you can call us the government. The natives who pilot the mothership got a whole lot cooking. I'm having trouble controlling the notion to blood out these other myths. Can't let them know what the motive is. They gonna track what they hope it is. We ain't no drug dealers, but we brought that dope in. I guess you can call us the government. The natives who pilot the mothership got a whole lot cooking. I'm having trouble controlling the notion to blood out these other myths. I just pray that every step that I take and every move that I make help me separate the real from the fake. A few years ago, I was stuck in my ways, but I couldn't debate if you said that I changed. Couldn't give a fuck what you think. Date of birth 8, I'm just worried about the bank. I'm just trying to show my team how to run the screen, cause the ops only want to see a brother catch a fade. Stay away from the women who only want to know what you make, instead of knowing what a brother made of. The best part of me is my recipe. I can tell if you dig in the sauce or just want to be a bill to a boss. If it's like that, put a price tag on that ass. We can put you on the NASDAQ. I used to be a pimp in the past, like, baby, don't give a brother flashbacks. I'll put you on the cash route. Show you how to jig a nigga at his cash app. Tell your ex-man better bag back. Gotta move forward, don't backtrack. Called an audible at the line of scrimmage. Shorty with it, ran in motion. She fucked with the vision, put her in position. Said, don't drop the ball if I up and pitch it. Grab a handful while she washing dishes. You bobbing your head while I'm kicking the lesson. Don't you fucking miss it. I'm after the bread like a fucking biscuit. All the riches quite as tempting, but I just want to college with a couple slimmies and a couple fences. That's for you niggas, cause what we got going ain't your fucking business. We ain't no drug dealers, we brought that dope in. I guess you can call us the government. The natives who pilot the mothership got a whole lot cooking. I'm having trouble controlling the notion to flood out these other myths. Can't let them know what the motive is. They gonna attack what they hope it is. We ain't no drug dealers, but we brought that dope in. I guess you can call us the government. The natives who pilot the mothership got a whole lot cooking. I'm having trouble controlling the notion to flood out these other myths. Can't let them know what the motive is. Can't let them know what the motive is. That is, can I be honest? Yeah, and that's a little bit about what that's about, man. Like, you know, oftentimes I walk around with dreadlocks and tattoos, and I know what people think when they see me, man. But I got a JD. There's a JD on the end of my name, you know, and I went to law school and I graduated and I was an attorney for a little bit and I came back home and I've done a lot. And it was one of the guys that I talked to about that conundrum. Like, man, how do I represent myself to this community? And he told me to be raw, and they give it to the community raw. Man, so thank y'all again for listening. I got one more, but I am going to sip my beer for that chair back there. I'm gonna grab that real quick. Hold on. Yeah, and this, there isn't really a name for this next one because I wrote it again with John in mind. He invited me to a Leadership Statesville presentation one day, and I wanted to make something for that day. And this is a little, hold on, see, yeah, they want to act crazy now. That's what it do. Computers always work until you need them to work. You know how that go. All right, let's see. See, let's just hope it work. John, happy retirement. I'm most grateful for everything that you've done for me and